up, y'all? It's your girl Aaliyah Leanette, and I'm back with another video. I know I haven't seen y'all in a minute, but I'm back. I'm coming to y'all with a car tour. This is my first car that I purchased with my own money, and the process was long, but we finally got it. It's a 2017 Nissan Sentra. So yeah, without further ado, I don't want this video to be too long. It's a car. It's a big accomplishment for me. For some people who've already had cars or already bought their own cars, parents bought their own cars. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is my car. I bought with my money. I saved, worked on my credit, did all of that to get this really nice, beautiful car. So without further ado, come on over here. So the first thing you have when you open the door, the locks. Standard, typical locks. Roll down the window. I'm not gonna do all that slow stuff. I found this cute little like tie-dye cover for the car. I thought that was super cute. Basically, some of the cool features that this car has is you can control like the radio and stuff, like switch songs. There's a button here you can control the songs and stuff, turn the music up, turn the music down, which is super convenient because I'm not the type of person to like reach for my phone a lot while I'm driving and get distracted. So it has that cool feature here. Over here it has cruise control, but down over here it has the adjust the mirrors, pop the trunk. It has eco, which is really environmental friendly, and it saves gas, so that's really good. Sports mode. I just got this car about a week ago, so he's still, and I'm sorry I didn't film the whole process. And then over here we have this thing. I guess it stops your car from like skidding if it's like snowy or sleety or rainy. Come a little closer. In here we have the mirrors, of course. I put this here for my phone when I use GPS and everything because I live in downtown, and driving downtown up to North Austin where I work and stuff, it's a bit of a drive, and if I can avoid taking long routes, I do that. I hope you're not too close to my face to where they're all up in my business. So in here, I got this cute little sticker to match my steering wheel, and then here's the radio, gears and everything. I got me this cord to charge my phone, of course, like what. This is a cool little compartment. I keep my glasses in because I'm blind and I can't see. And then that in here, I have a little aux cord in here for people who don't have, you know, the more advanced phones, I should say. This car does have Bluetooth. I was trying to look for a car that had as much, like, I know it's my first car, I couldn't be too picky, but at the same time I wanted to get something at a reasonable price and something that I wanted. And this car comes with the majority of the features that I did want. It has reverse camera, aka backup camera, Bluetooth, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and give a little cranky crank and show y'all what this is about. I gotta like pull it up because I'm sure. Oh, also with the key, you have to like click this, like I can be near the door and it unlock, if that makes sense. Alright, we're gonna start this bad boy up. Oh, and it's push to start, nothing fancy, just another cool feature that it came with. And then it has the radio, of course. We finna connect. To give y'all a little snippet, I'm not gonna play too much because I don't want to get copyrighted. We gonna be straight off one damn play. Shoot it up. Oh, and the bass in this car goes really loud. Like, this is a good car overall, and I'm very happy and I'm very satisfied with this car. For my first car, this is a really nice car. So, all right, moving on to the back. We have, oh, and I was trying to get black on black. And I was trying to get black on black because that just looks so clean and seamless. So I was trying to keep it as cute and simple as possible. I really like the all black wheels, everything. All right, so on the inside, nothing major. It's just the back seat. So it's got this cup holder in the back, typical cup holder. And yeah, there's a latch. Oh yeah, there's this latch. If you press it, if you got big, if you got big stuff, like say like a mirror or something, you just let that down, and it does it on the other side too. But that's also a super cool feature of the car. And yeah, guys. And then there's the back of the car, the trunk. It's a little, oh, we're not gonna show the trunk because this is the car. Super cute. And it's my new baby. So yes, if y'all personally know me, some of y'all process for me getting a car has been a long one, like a year's type thing, since like high school and stuff, but patience is key. This whole process took a lot of patience. Yeah. All right, y'all, so basically y'all just saw the footage of me giving y'all a tour of the car and everything, but I really wanted to do like a sit down and basically just tell y'all like the process of getting the car and everything, so I don't think like, well, how she get this car? All right, so I'm the type of person, if I want something, I put my mind to it, set a goal, go after it, achieve it, whatnot, all that good stuff. Like if I just don't see results coming that I'm satisfied with, I'm a high achiever. I know I'm capable of a lot of things, and sometimes I hold myself back a lot, and I don't like that I do that, but you see that with a lot of people. But anyways, I'm not gonna rant and all of that too much. I have not been uploading on YouTube for about like 2 months. That's a pretty long time, and I'm gonna get back up on it consistently. I've just had to, life, you gotta go through life, and I'm not the type of person that I can fake stuff, content, none of that. Like if I'm going through stuff in my personal life, I want to focus on that. I don't want to have to focus on anything else. But YouTube's something that I definitely do want to take serious, and you know, I plan on putting more content out this year. I'm really just balancing everything out. There's nothing wrong with taking a break from social media, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, Twitter, to work on yourself, to get yourself together. And that's what I did, and that's what I'll always do to make sure I'm straight in the end. My mental health matters, my emotional health matters, physical health, all that matters, like at the end of the day, more than this. And that's just because you got to put yourself first sometimes. And I know some people will go through the depths to get YouTube videos up, but if you're not feeling it, then you're just not. But anyways, I just wanted to throw that in it. My finger, y'all, my finger is infected, and I've been taking like medicine and stuff for it, but this shit hurt. I had on long acrylics, and they were really long. I got them done for my birthday, and I hit my finger and it tore my fucking nail bed off. Anyway, so I started looking. I've been looking for cars for a long time, but I didn't just start seriously looking for cars until December of 2020. And when I started the whole process, I was thinking, oh well, I'm about to look for a car, find one, and just go get it. Nah, that's not the case. I was thinking very like small-minded, and thank God I had my mom through the whole process. She was helping me look for cars, and I was like a big plus and everything. So there were multiple cars that I was finding, and I would go look at and test drive, but just were not it. And it was just so frustrating. Like getting a car, it really tested my faith. Like a lot of stuff tests my faith, but I'm a very positive person, optimistic, and no matter how bad situations get, I always look at the bright side, just no matter what. Like that's just how I am. And through this process, I was like, fuck this, like I'm giving up. Like I don't even want them car. Like I'm probably not even meant for me to have a car. That's literally what I was thinking throughout the whole process. And it was just a very toxic mindset. I'm sitting here trying to manifest a car, but I'm being so negative. Like it was very, very discouraging at times, and that discouragement would really get me down. But I had to pick myself up. And universe, y'all know I'm really into like manifestation and universe and all that stuff. Universe would like constantly show me like, don't give up, like you got this, keep going, keep looking, keep doing what you got to do, and everything's gonna be okay. And in the end, that's what happened. So the whole process took about 3 weeks of consistent looking. I was really trying to get a cash car in the beginning. I realized, I was like, I don't really want a cash car. I can find a nice cash car, but finding a cash car, the process was just a lot harder for me for some reason. I had the cash, I just didn't want a cash car. And I was having the mindset that I had in the time was, okay, like this is your first car, you can't be picky, you gotta get what you can get. That was the mindset that I had the whole process. I was like, I'm gonna get what I can get, and I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna buy the car and I'm gonna be happy. I was kind of like settling for less, which you should never do, no matter what it is. Like there's a time where you can think like, okay, well I'm gonna be grateful for this and that, but if you know you can get something better than what you're thinking, you better get that shit. So anyways, I was just thinking like that the whole time, and we were doing like small dealerships, buy here, pay here. We went to like a few of those. Honestly, those aren't really, nothing against buy here, pay here dealerships. There's just a lot of cons that come with those places, in my personal opinion. Really reliable. And I only say that from going to these places, test driving these cars, and the results that I was getting. That's the only reason I didn't want to go with that. And realizing I didn't want a cash car made me realize I didn't want to get a car from a rinky-dinky dealership. Anyways, yeah, so when I realized things were going, like I had the money wasn't an issue for the car. I had saved. I've been saving so long to buy me a good, decent, reliable car that I like. And when I realized, okay, like I'm finding cars, I decided to finally go through an actual dealership, like, you know, Toyota, Roger Beasley, Mazda, like stuff like that, like actual dealerships. When I realized that I wanted to go through that, I decided it's the win for me. Y'all, I'm on the rooftop and it's windy as fuck. But anyways, I went and I got a loan everywhere I was going. They were like, oh, well, you know, you got cash, but you should get a loan. Mind y'all, I'm building my credit. I started building my credit in May. It's January. So I've been building my credit for about 7 months and I'm already at a good credit score. My credit score is good and I've only been building my credit for about 6 or 7 months. If you stay consistent, make your payments on time, you can have really good credit. Credit was a big thing for me during this whole process of getting a car. During this process, a tip to anybody who is building credit or have credit, you want to make sure your credit is at least to good or fair at the least, because when you're applying, you don't want to apply to too many cars at too many places because your credit score is going to lower. Through this whole process, my credit got ran about 3 to 4 times and it lowered my credit by about 5 to 6 points each time my credit was ran, and that really broke my heart because it's like I'm sitting here, it's just credit, but I'm sitting here doing all this and y'all lowering my score, and like it was irritating because when they would run my credit, I wouldn't even end up using that place or doing what I needed to do for them to have run my credit in the first place. So first time my credit was ran is when I got a loan from RBFCU, which is a credit union, and basically I wanted to do that because, like I said, with the buy here pay here dealerships, if I were to do that, I basically, you know, only a small percentage of the money that I'm actually paying them would be going towards the payment of the car. So I wanted to be able to fully finance the car and be able to pay a bank back, a credit union back, not a person or anything. That's what I wanted in the beginning. So yeah, my credit was ran. I wasn't too mad about that. I got approved for a $10,000 loan, and that was pretty good for me to just take off with, you know, the whole process of getting a car and everything. In the end, just to make this clear, I did not end up using the $10,000 loan. The bank kept that. I didn't take it. There were a lot of cons that came with it since I was only 18 at the time. I'm 19 now. A lot of stipulations, like they'd only pay for like 60 or 70% of the vehicle. I pay the rest, which wasn't bad, but like what's the point of getting a loan if I gotta still pay all this money in the first place? Anyway, so yeah, that was basically that. And the last 2 times I got my credit ran, the very last time that I got my credit ran, it was absolutely worth it. The last stop for my car was Roger Beasley Mazda. Shout out to them. They really worked with me. It was a very smooth process. Usually when you're at a dealership going through the car process, it can take anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 hours. I was only there for about 4 hours, which is really quick in my eyes compared to all the other places I was at. You know, you got to sit there, do your proof of income, residency, just a whole bunch of stuff. And bruh, my car is shaking. Anyways, I'm gonna try to talk over the loud ass win. We went in. The original car that I went to go look at, they sold it that morning, so I thought I was shit out of luck. But the person I worked with, his name, I think it was like Jack Knit. I forgot his name. He was super nice, and yeah, they worked with me and they were like, well, since you can't get this, we're gonna try to stay in your price range and whatnot. And I was like, perfect. So they found me something which was a little bit over my price range. When I went in, mind you, I was like, I'm trying to get a simple decent car. It was a used car and they didn't have it, but they were still able to work with me and stay in my price range, and I really love that. And I did not expect to walk out of that dealership or drive out of that dealership with this car. It's a very nice car in my eyes, because what I was settling for and expecting was down here. What I got was up here. I was expecting at least like the newest, like a 2013, 2014, maybe 2015. This is a 2017, this is a still pretty new car, very new in my eyes, and it's just definitely super nice because like it's crazy when you work hard for something, you stay dedicated, and you really just like, you gotta know you deserve it. And going through this process, I didn't feel like I was really deserving of a car. It's like I know I wanted one, I definitely needed one, but you gotta know like you're worth it, because I'm sitting here trying to settle for less when the universe has so much more in store for me. Like I got a newer car, better features, push to start, Bluetooth, a whole bunch of nice stuff, and I didn't think I was gonna get that? And it just makes me realize, like, through this whole process, I learned how to stay humble and be appreciative and not settle for less. Getting this car made me realize, well, I don't have to settle with anything else. Like, if I want an apartment, I don't even have to get an apartment. I can shoot straight to a house. Just anything that I want in life, I can have. And the universe really showed me that. Like, I'm sitting here working my ass off and doing all of this and trying to settle for like an okay car. The universe was like, no, you've done so much good stuff, so much good work, consistent, all of that. You deserve something better. And that's what I got. And that's honestly what I'm truly thankful for, because, you know, it's the best feeling when you go into a situation not expecting. I go into every situation not expecting. When you don't expect anything, too much or too little, you get what you deserve. And that's what I learned from this situation. And overall, the experience of looking for a car to any of my first time buyers, build your credit up. If you want to do it on your own and be legit with it, just build your credit. I know a lot of people don't believe in credit. That's okay. But for people my age, 16 to what, like 24, 23, 24, 25, just build your credit. It's never too early, never too late. And definitely have somebody that you can trust through the process. For me, I had my mom. She was a very good helping aid. I know I couldn't have done this by myself. I don't know nothing about buying no cars. So definitely go with somebody that you trust and that can really help you through the process. You don't want to do the process alone. You can, but just definitely do your research and all of that. Anything that I'm missing? No, but like I said, yeah, just stay consistent and never tell nobody like your moves or your plans. Like, I never mentioned getting a car to anybody. The only people who knew that I wanted to get a car were like my parents and like my grandma, and like that's pretty much it. When you're working on something, you gotta definitely move in silence. So when you do get it, people are like, whoa, like, how did she get that? Like, when was she working on that? Like, people will never know because you're not supposed to say anything. You want to speak about it, you want to be confident, but you don't want to go around bragging and being cocky about stuff, you know? You want to definitely stay as humble as possible. So, yeah, never speak prematurely about things, because I thought I was gonna have a car by my birthday, I didn't get this car till the day after Christmas. So, like, a week later. I'm sitting here confident that I'm gonna have by my birthday. It was still, I'm very thankful it was definitely still in that time frame. You know, you can never be, go back and watch my manifestation video. You can never be too specific with things you want to manifest. You gotta let the universe bring it to you when it's supposed to come. So this was like my birthday / Christmas gift. I didn't really get myself anything this year for Christmas. I really just wanted a car, and that's what I got. And I left 2020 with a big accomplishment piece. This car is sexy, beautiful, clean, black on black. The black on black is so cute to me. The black on black, the interior is super nice. Yeah, definitely the car process, looking for a car, you got to be patient. You have to be patient. I'm drinking watermelon juice, the Minute Maid watermelon juice. Write down a list of cars you want. Find stuff you want and stuff you may be good with. And I was gonna make a video about how I manifested my car, my new car. This is a new car. It's used, but it's still new. It looks like nobody's ever driven this. And the last person who had this, it was a one-owner car. Took very good care of it. And the mileage on this car is 50,000 miles, which is amazing. The goal was for me to find a car under 80,000 miles. The lower the mileage of the car, it's really hard nowadays to find cars in a good price with low mileage. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm gonna come back with some content. I'm not gonna say a specific time frame. I'm in the process of rebranding and reworking on my whole channel. Like, everything is about to be rebranded. All my old videos will still be up, of course. I'm not gonna delete any of that because that's a part of the process. All the videos I had with Chris, anybody, all my videos are staying up. I don't have any reason to delete my videos. But without further ado, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being patient. Thank y'all for rocking with me. If you're new to the channel, please give this video a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, all that good stuff, and comment down below. Comment down below if you just got a new car, working on getting a new car, have any more questions, just let me know. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.